Hello, this is Mrs. Fay, your SAE specialist, and today we're going to talk about how to record expenses in the Market Manager. So the first thing you're going to need to do is set up a project in AET in the Experience Manager. That is a market project, and the name of the project will need to include the year that you plan to sell it, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a second. And you also need to choose the Market Manager at the bottom of that screen. So assuming you have already done that, you will see in the Finances tab, Market Manager at the bottom of your screen. So we're going to choose Market Manager, and that will open up a screen that looks like this. Now the next thing I want to do is I realize that I have no animals listed in this screen. So I'm going to choose first of all, I'm going to choose Market Swine 2017 because that's the name of my project, and it's 2017 because I plan to sell those pigs in 2017. So you can see that I haven't entered the purchase records for these pigs yet, so I'm going to choose Purchase Information and Buy New Animal. So I'm going to purchase those animals on October 1st of 2016. So I can either enter the date by hand, or I can choose this little calendar picture, and I can go back to October, and I made the purchase on October 1st. So I'm going to choose October 1st, and the vendor where I purchased them from is Jim's Hog Farm. That's the vendor, that's the place where I bought them. And the type is inventory for resale because the pigs are inventory and I'm going to be selling them again at a sale, probably at the end of a show. So the dollar amount that I'm going to pay for this for these pigs, I'm going to pay $100 for one head, and this pig is going to weigh 55 pounds. And then I just hit the tab button. And I also bought a second pig, and I'm going to pay $150 for this pig, and it's one head, and this pig weighs 65 pounds. So you can see in review that I bought this pig, or these two pigs, on October 1st, 2016. The vendor that I bought them from is Jim's Hog Farm. They're inventory for resale because I'm going to have them for a fairly short period of time and I'm going to resell them. The dollar amount is $100 and it's one head and 55 pounds, and then the second pig is $150 for one head and 65 pounds, and obviously you will put your own information in for your own pigs. So the next thing that I choose is Save and Return, and that will take me back to the Market Manager. So now I see that I have two pigs that I have purchased, and you can see the information about those pigs. Now if let's say the date was wrong when I actually bought this pig, so I could choose Edit, and I could change the date, or I could change any information about those pigs. So I'm going to say for this moment that it's correct, so I'm going to hit Save and Return, and again it takes me back to the manager. Now I want to change the name because Market Swine 20 doesn't really tell me the names of these pigs. So I'm going to say Edit, and I'm going to give them a name. And this pig's name is going to be Bert, and it is Bert number 25. So Bert's ear notches are 25, and I'm going to save and return. And this pig, the second pig, is, you guessed it, Ernie. And Ernie's number is number 55. And I'm going to say Save and Return. So now I have two pigs, Bert and Ernie. And you can see the information about those pigs and the totals at the bottom that I paid for them and so forth. And you can see that the total sales are 0 because I have not sold those pigs at this point. So I'm going to enter a feed expense for these pigs. So I'm going to choose New Cash Expense. And again, the project up here that is chosen is Market Swine 2017 because I don't want to have my pig feed going into my replacement rabbit project, I need to make sure that I have chosen Market Swine 2017, the correct project. So I'm going to choose New Cash Expense, and I bought some feed on October 2nd, and the vendor is going to be John's Feed Mill, where I bought my feed. And the experience or the project that I'm buying feed for is Market Swine 2017. The type is going to be feed, and the amount that I paid is going to be $50, and the memo is going to be 25 pounds of feed. Okay, now you know that if we bought feed, 25 pounds for pigs isn't going to take us very long. But that's all I could fit in my VW Bug. So I'm going to do 25 pounds of feed on that day. So we're going to choose Save and Return. And now you can see that adds to the expenses of my pigs. Now, if we want to weigh our pigs, if there's a day that maybe we're weighing our pigs, we can go to New Animal Entry. So we're going to weigh our pigs, New Animal Entry. And we're going to weigh them on November 1st, see how much they're gaining. So we're going to go to November 1st. And the management operation is going to be weight. And then an LBS comes up because it's going to be in pounds. So on November 1st, Bert, number 25, is going to weigh 120 pounds. And Ernie is going to weigh 135 pounds. Okay, and if there's any information that you want to add about them, like if you want to say separate them, add more feed, whatever, you can do that. And then here is a journal entry that I can make, and I can say today I weighed Bert and Ernie. And I can put I put the divider in their pen to feed them separately as they are gaining too fast or whatever. So I can feed them alone because Bert has a sore foot or whatever. Okay? And outside of class hours, how long did it take you to weigh them? It might have taken an hour until you weighed them and put the divider in the pen. And then if your ag teacher happened to be there with you, you could pull down the supervised if you're and you can include your ag teacher's name there, and then that will go into a journal entry for your ag teacher, which is kind of nice. So once you have completed all of that, you can hit save up here. And then that entry actually went into your journal entry, and then those records went into your pig account. So we're going to say that, speed ahead, and now it's January, and we're actually going to sell these pigs. And you may have some vet expenses and so forth, and now you know how to enter those. So we can say sell. So we're going to sell this pig. We're going to sell Bert, number 25. And we're going to sell him actually in January. We're going to sell him on January 12th. And we're going to say that Smith's Electric Company bought him at the auction. And they were very generous, and they paid $500 for him. And this pig weighed 250 pounds. Okay, and it was a show or stock sale. So we chose show or stock sale, and it doesn't matter if it's a cash or market sale or a show and stock sale. The income goes into the records the same. So the dollar amount again was 500, and only put 500. Don't put a dollar sign there or you will have an error come up. One head, it's one pig, and it weighed 250 pounds. Now, Bert turned gray because he was sold. But poor Ernie, his foot got very sore and he had an issue, and poor Ernie died on us. So we're going to put Ernie in as a death loss on January 1st. And I've had that question. People have asked, how do you record a death loss? And that's how. So the next thing we want to look at are the reports that are available as a result of information that you have put in the Market Manager. So what you're going to do is choose the Finances tab, and then we're going to choose, we're going to choose the Reports tab, and then you're going to choose Analysis of Animal Experiences. In the Analysis of Animal Experiences, we're going to choose Advanced Statistics for Enterprise Performance. We're going to select our project, which is Market Swine 2017, and then you can see a complete report of growth and analysis based on your Market Swine 2017 project. And it's a way to also check to make sure that all of your records have been entered. If you have any questions about your project, you can talk to your agriculture teacher and they can contact the SAE specialist. Good luck with your project and have a great day.